come through, fix the walls, replaster, redo the floors. I'm gonna keep hardwood throughout, tile in the kitchen. Take this arch out in here. Add a bathroom here. This is like a back porch. Might have to extend it out a little bit to make it work. But I gotta get a bathroom on the first floor though. Not having that bathroom on the first floor is killing me.
How many bathrooms do we have right now?
Just one upstairs. And you know, that ain't gonna sell. I don't think it'll sell with just one. One bathroom. So I'm gonna have to do another full bathroom, then a half bathroom on the floor. Keep my banister, sand it down. It's got red oak. I do my windows on the first floor. All the windows on the second floor already been replaced. Back porch. This is where that wall was at. So they took the wall out here. These was two separate bedrooms. Took the wall out here. Made that a walk-in closet.
Oh, they was growing?
No, I don't know where that equipment came from. It wasn't growing in here. I know that. Finished the bathroom up. They had started on it, but didn't finish it. Drywall. I'm gonna take that surround out, put tile in. Redo the ceiling.
So it's gonna be what? How many bedrooms is it?
3.
So it's gonna be 3 beds, 2 baths?
2.5. So I gotta add at least another full bath, you know, to get what I want to get.
This room not bad at all.
Yeah, this was some stuff on the wall, like as far as the wall go, you gotta kind of see that like bulging out a little bit.
Yeah, foundation?
No, this is just the plaster bulging out. So I'm gonna demo this whole wall and just go in with drywall.
What's under it? There's nothing under it? It's hollow?
Last, you know the shit that's behind the drywall. I mean behind the plaster.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to come in with drywall, kind of like mix it in a little bit.
Okay.
But she's structurally sound though.
Is it a basement?
Yeah, it's a basement.
What was upstairs?
What you think about the attic upstairs? Small. You think I put a bedroom? I mean a bathroom up there?
That's what I was trying to see what the ceiling height
The
is.
ceilings are kind of low, but I might be able to make it work. Gotta be creative. It's kind of hot up here too. I have to ventilate it and insulate it.
I mean,
You got good. So yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
the
that's the
biggest
problem.
issue right there.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
And I can't change this because this is structural.
Yep. So you probably right. Leave it alone. I would black box it and put some carpet up here.
Yeah.
Put
That's
something up here to keep it cool, so now
Right.
somebody has additional like office or closet or.
Right. But I need that second bathroom. I need that second full bath.
So, I heard your plans. I could give you input, or I could let you just.
No, I want all the inputs. This is my first flip, so
All right.
I'm open to
So you don't need 2 bathrooms on the first floor. It's not
Right.
necessary.
Right.
But if you were going to do an additional bathroom, I would do it in here.
En suite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get your most value. So you're gonna get value having a second bathroom anyways, no matter where you put it. Except for the basement doesn't give you as much value.
Okay.
But now the appeal that you're talking about when you're like, I don't think it's gonna sell. So that means that you're trying to appeal to the buyer.
Right.
So yeah, now that would be more appealing. Like, oh, I come in here and I really don't care where the rest of y'all use the bathroom, man.
Yeah.
But I got a bathroom.
Right. Right.
So I would take advantage of this space, maybe open it up all the way.
Open it up all the way. So we got the bathroom on the other side.
In this space, you can create a closet and a bathroom. This is like, you gotta figure out a way to reconstruct this to make it make sense.
Okay.
And that's where I would do my second bathroom.
Okay.
Personally.
So someone was also telling me I could do one off of this, like I can get rid of this and
You
do
can.
it
So
here.
we did one down the street at 60 McLean, and that's, we did the back porch. But what ended up happening with us is that porch ran up and down. We ended up pulling off the whole because the whole back of the house was rotted.
Okay.
So we took off the back and put it back.
Okay.
And when we did that, we just gave the master bedroom a master. It was a really big bathroom.
Okay. Off the master bedroom.
Off to the master, and it was by way of the porch.
Yeah.
And yeah, this would so if you did that, cause like why did they do this? I don't understand this.
It was a wall there, so they took the wall out and they had to put a header up, which I don't know if they had to.
Yeah, the way they did it, I don't know. But yeah, this will be. Is it a step down?
Yeah.
Step down. On the street too. I mean, it could be. You still could. You could get a nice stand-up shower in here.
Right.
60-inch double vanity toilet.
Right. And just make this the second bathroom there. 2 bathrooms on the first floor.
On the second floor. Yep.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to do something downstairs, I would just do a half.
Yeah. Right. Off the kitchen. Yeah. So
And keep it as far away from. I got a suite back downstairs. Keep it as far away from the kitchen as possible.
Yeah.
Because,
It would be right in the kitchen. Really.
Because you're trying to use that breakfast nook. And also, I would not take that arch out.
No.
You gotta think for this area. It doesn't really. It costs you more money than it.
Well, I'm thinking because of my cabinets, I have limited cabinet space with the arch there.
Oh, okay.
So to make it, to open it up a little bit, I'll show you the rendering of the kitchen.
But I'm just mad. Like this. This is like additional living square footage.
Upstairs.
And you have literally no head height. But it'll be a good closet, so I definitely would black the ceiling, throw some indoor outdoor carpet up there, and at least clean it up. So,
Yeah. Painted.
Yeah. So
I wasn't going with LVP up there.
you just call it like a little log or
Right. So the one you did on the one you did at 60 McLean, what was the how much you guys sold?
I think it's still the highest. So over here it was 4.
4 beds.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms. We did the master. Then it was like two full baths and 2 half baths.
Okay.
Because it was the half bath was right here, but this house is smaller.
Yeah. So here's the rendering of the kitchen without that arch. There.
Oh, gotcha. So you trying to?
Yeah, I'm trying to take cabinets all the way down. Cause if I don't, then this is just my cabinet space here. And
You don't
even
have
with-
no lazy Susan in here. What I would do, since this is your first one, I'm gonna give you my business partner's number. He does all of our construction. He may give you some additional thoughts
right.
for how you can make the kitchen work really well. Because we had a small kitchen over there too, and we ended up using this. But this is it's a much smaller kitchen.
Yeah.
But we ended up using, so the original kitchen was like just in this corner.
Right.
But we ended up coming out, I think we had 2 Lazy Susans. Ended up doing a center island.
Okay.
And this was refrigerator, this was stove space.
Yeah.
And then that will give you table space in the kitchen. One of the things that you want to look at is the other houses that have been renovated over here. What did the other people do to get that number?
Right.
Because you may want to do some things that you feel like are necessary, but it may not necessarily be for this area.
Right.
And if you have to get rid of that, I'm not necessarily mad at it, but I'm just trying to, so you're going to cut it off here
Yeah.
and go about to right there.
Yeah. I'm bringing it to here. I have a good
Go straight up.
yeah, I have a good a good drywall, we'll be able to make it look like it was never there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then it'll look nice because that window is really nice, so you got some good lighting coming in there. So when people walk in here and now all the ceiling is high,
right.
but if you can spare the additional construction and drywall and the labor costs to get that done,
Right.
I probably would because people
So-
like those arches too. Like the people that's moving into these areas, a lot of reason they're moving in is for the character,
Yeah, right.
their original character.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point there. So then what would I do about cabinet space?
You would get it here. So this would probably be you could probably do, well, you would have to
Fridge
redo it.
going
I would
there.
put my stove over there.
Yeah, stove is over here, dishwasher over here.
These windows are low, but this is a wood house,
Yeah.
so you could
That's
probably
fine.
bring them up. And then I think I would do, it's almost the same kitchen, like the corner cabinet. The Lady Susan, get you a corner cabinet there.
Well, fridge is going here.
Where? Next to the window?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be here. And there's some water.
And it's gonna be, you're gonna open the door this way?
It won't be a door, just, I don't think I'm gonna put a door here. I think I'm gonna just leave it open.
No, I'm saying.
Oh,
open the
for the refrigerator, yeah.
It's gonna pull this way?
Yeah, it's gonna open this way.
Yeah, I think you probably, like you said, like, so what was the refrigerator at originally?
I don't know, I don't remember, I don't know where they had it at.
Where do you put?
So, that's the overhead view.
Okay, can I go to the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Okay. All right, so where is this at?
This is here. This is an island.
Gotcha, so you're trying to give it a,
Little extra countertop space with the cabinet, the base cabinet.
sink, dishwasher, stove, refrigerator. I think you should at least get one more drawing.
One more.
I will be honest, so I'm good with like picking out like colors and things to put in. But when Shaka goes in and he does some of his designs,
Yeah.
I'll be like, he got a math brain. I
Right,
don't really
okay.
have a math brain.
Okay.
I'll be like, how the heck did you make
that
that
there, yeah.
fit like that there?
Right.
So I think that you should at least get a second opinion. We do a lot of flips.
Okay.
I would, and he does a lot more construction than just flips. He does a lot of homeowner projects and things like that. So
Okay.
I would at least, because you may be spending a little bit more than you need to. I want to go and look at some numbers and see what sold, since we sold the one down the street.
Yeah.
And then that's not a comp for this house, because that house is bigger and it was brick.
Right.
It's just not the same house.
Right.
But in terms of area, it's still a good buy because where you are, it's a great location. You do have the numbers to, pretty much get your money back and make some.
Right.
It's just gonna be like, it seems to be pretty well thought out. I know you're saying you need the extra bathroom, which I agree with.
Yeah.
But we need to see, like, so what's gonna happen is when you bring that kitchen this way, and then it's gonna make it small.
Right.
Like it's gonna be really tight.
Yeah.
And people gonna come in here and be like, I
Yeah.
just wish
Yeah.
this wasn't so.
Yeah. I thought about that too.
So, you may, in my mind, you want your sink under a window. So whether it's that window or this window, or you change your design and you flow back this way for countertop space.
Right.
Or you use this wall. But I definitely would not put that L there and the refrigerator facing that way to put. It's
right.
kind of like what is happening, and then it's just I would definitely just get another rendering.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And this was so this is formal dining
Yeah. I was gonna take this wall out here and put a OVO in there.
right here.
Yeah, there's water. Right on here. So it can kind of be more of an
Open.
concept. Yeah.
Again.
You saying keep the wall?
Yeah, because it just may be. So you don't want to get too far in with cost.
True.
And so my question would be, what else comparable to this layout? So you got a really nice formal and a living room and a formal dining room. People do want that open concept.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've had listings to where it's been like, man, I wish that wall wasn't there.
Right.
But ultimately, so it was one we just did on, the one on Saturday. Did you ever come by someone?
Yeah.
Erica's?
Yeah.
So hers was, their flip was what you call like an easy flip. So it didn't have all this like skimming and drywall and molding. They mostly had to go in there and figure out a really nice kitchen, really nice bathroom. They had all of the things they already needed, like the bedrooms. But one of the things was, I know they had a traditional layout. I'll show you pictures of it. But when you came in, you had your living room, you had a small dining room, you had your kitchen, and then you had like 2 bedrooms back here.
Okay.
And you had a few people come in and was like, you know, I really wish that they had the open concept.
Yeah.
But ultimately, they still have multiple offers on the property. Like, I would almost take some of the budget away from taking some of these walls down and put it into the staging.
Okay.
Because when you stage a house after the rehab, it'll probably cost you about $2,500 to stage this place.
Yeah.
And it'll just like bring it all together for your resale. And then you
another option too for me is to I could live here as well, because like my living situation right now, I rent where I live at. So to get my equity, you know, I could move in here and just make this my personal home too. So that's like right at the top of my list on, you know, what I'm gonna do, like my exit strategy, I guess. You know, what'd you say?
Bird.
That's what I was thinking too.
So,
if I do live here, that's what I will do.
Yeah. So that's a great idea. And then also, you have children?
No.
Maybe make short-term stay part of that. You know, where you might rent it out from time to time.
Right.
I ran into a young girl in Ann Arbor. She ended up moving to California. Okay. But she said when she was living here, sometimes she rented out part of the house, sometimes she stayed. She had a tri-level.
Okay.
So like she had like that lower, it wasn't quite a basement, but she had like the lower space that she would kind of move into when she was renting out the rest of the house, or sometimes she would go to her friend's house up the street. Okay. But this was gonna be a really good location for Airbnb because you're pretty much at the edge of Midtown. You're at Royal Oak. You got 75 right here going into Troy.
Yeah, it's a great Airbnb.
Yeah. So if you end up doing that, but you still want it to be, you still don't want to put more money in here than you need to.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, don't fall in love with the house.
Right.
You know.
For sure.
Just do the stuff that you
That's
really
necessary.
need to do.
Yeah. And then I got the 2 side lots.
I would get rid of that.
Huh?
I would get rid of that glass.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I got the window. I'm putting a picture window in there.
And are you gonna keep the lead glass?
I plan to. Yeah, I got the glass for this one over there. My uncle was telling me to get rid of it though.
The lead glass?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's part of the character. People like the lead.
Yeah.
Spray this. That's gonna clean up real nice. Yeah. If you spray this.
Do you think I should tile over the fireplace?
I don't. So she did it down the street because that's what she wanted. We had the buyer before it sold. Okay. It looked great, but I think that hanging it would suffice. Okay. I can't see call me when this stuff is not like over here. Yeah. Because that tiling that would probably be one of your last things. Yeah. And then you can kind of make a decision. And then like the house that we moved in, I made my decision to do anything to our fireplace last. Like we probably had the fireplace, the regular brick for about 6-7 months. Okay. And then finally I was like, oh no, I need this painted. Because you know, it's like traditionally you probably hear your parents say like you don't paint brick. Right. Nah, in this area you paint the brick.
Yeah, let's look at the basement.
What you said you was planning on doing with those side lots?
You know, I'll fence it off, and you know, depending on my long-term goal, which I haven't figured out with this house yet, I could put up a pole barn or something, you know, something like a garage or something like that. So
that furnace is ancient.
Yeah, it's old. I already got the quote on replacing it.
What a breaker box.
These windows are egress, like if you don't do it when you're building a house, like they tend to leak. And I guess. it
So this
depends
is
on
not
the-
below ground though. I mean, it is below ground, but
Nah.
these windows are not below ground. So you got to be, I don't know that part. You do a little research, but I think they just have to be of a certain size to be able to fit through. And because you have these nice big windows, you
Yeah.
may be able to take advantage of it.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, she's solid. She's solid structure.
No cracks in the wall, no nothing.
Yeah. Just spray. I mean, just power wash them real good. Tuck point where I need to.
You just gonna spray it?
Kind of webs over there. Yeah. Yeah. Spray the ceilings
But
black.
yeah, this is nice. If you whether you decide to flip it or keep it, it will.
Yeah.
it's gonna
So
be-
I'm in at. I'll tell you my numbers already. Did I tell you my numbers already?
Nope.
Yeah. So I bought it for 20,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I want to put like 70, 80 into it because you pulled up a comp one day over here, right? It was a 3-bedroom.
Yep.
I think it sold for like 160. So if I can make 60, 70 on the deal, I think that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we can start bringing, once you get a little bit farther in, we can bring buyers in and try to have it sold before it's finished too.
Right. That's if I don't live here.
Yeah.
I'm
And
really
also,
thinking about
I
it.
kind of, he's right about that, but I hate doing that.
Uh-huh.
I said after I finished the one down the street, I wasn't doing that anymore
Okay.
because there becomes this expectation, and then when people get to know you, they want to call you after the fact, and you're
Right.
out.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So, but I will, when the houses are a little bit closer to the end, we will walk people through.
Okay.
This is taking up space.
That's shelf there.
Yeah, like unnecessary space. But you could kind of play off of it and do like where you hang your. You know how they do the open mud rooms now? This could be a smaller one.
I haven't seen an open mud room.
I might get a picture I can send you.
Okay.
And the side, you said you were going to do what outside? That was the only thing
Where?
that was the first concern.
For the siding, yeah. I was gonna power wash the wood where it's bad at. I mean, not power wash, but kind of replace all of that. This was all rotted here. All where you see the new siding now.
Is that aluminum?
No, it's all wood.
Oh, it's wood. The new
Yeah.
side? Okay.
Yeah.
So you were just thinking of keeping it wood and not residing
Yeah.
the whole house.
Power wash it and paint it. Yep, power wash and paint it. Because I think with my vision, I think I can bring this siding back.
The wood?
The wood, yeah.
I've seen it. There's a place out in Ann Arbor that they did that where they just painted it and it's still listed on the market.
Yeah.
I don't think it's listed on the market because they decided to not vinyl side or what is the other side in the cedar?
Cedar shake.
Cedar? No, not cedar shake. It's like a cement board. But I don't think that's why. I think it's because when you look at the house online, it appears to be like a new construction, and when you get in there, you realize it's this old house that they probably did like some sort of adult foster care in or something. But it did look really good. You might could get away with it. I don't have a definite opinion on that,
Right.
other than okay, let's see how it works.
Look, right. That's the